it's Jess with Jess Makes Sense, and today I'm going over my cosmetic makeup travel bag. This one is the Calpak. I think it's the mini version of this. This has been my holy grail cosmetic makeup travel bag, whatever you want to call it. I got it for Christmas. I believe it's $65, so it is expensive. But if you want to treat yourself, Valentine's Day, birthday, you have gift cards for Christmas, I highly, highly recommend this one. I want to get the bigger one, but it's sold out in the color that I want. The bigger one will do like the shampoo, conditioner, body wash and stuff. This one holds all of my makeup perfectly fine. I don't know what this color is called. I will put it somewhere up here. It's like the mocha color, but this one I believe is sold out right now. It is super well made. The zipper pulls are really nice. And I'll tell you why I love it so much. Let's open it up. It does have a little handle too. Let's open it up, and all my other makeup bags, I would be digging in for stuff, trying to find like my concealer or my blush, and I couldn't see everything. I was digging through things. Usually when you're traveling, like I am in a rush or we're trying to get there, we're trying to meet people, and so I'm trying to get it done as fast as I can. And so the more simple that I can make my makeup routine and find everything while I'm traveling, the better, and this has done it for me. When you first open it, you can stick a palette in, and that's exactly what I did, and still be able to zip it up. The brand is Calpak, by the way, and I will show you their little logo. They make luggage. They have really cute backpacks. I think the Kaya backpack is the one that I love. And so I just love that you can open it and nothing falls out, and you can just open it just like a book. This I have in here, not because it's handy, because it's definitely too big for what I normally would use for travel, but my Holy Grail pineapple topper for my eyeshadow is in there, and I can't live without this. This goes wherever I go. The other shades are really pretty too. Like I have a couple other palettes in my bag, but you could just use this and totally get away with it. The Hula, Pineapple, Sandy, and Waikiki are all that buttery, shimmery. Let's see, this is the Waikiki. So they're all super nice, super pigmented. You don't need to like wet your brush or put finishing spray on your brush to get it to be shimmery. It's like perfect, creamy. It's the best topper, like eyeshadow topper. You could use it like as regular eyeshadow too, but it just glows, it catches the light. It's perfect. I love it so much. I'll stop talking about it, but I was going to write in my title, some Holy Grail items are in here and some are for convenience for travel. This is not convenient, but it is a Holy Grail item and I can't live my life without it. So this had to come with me. The next thing, I tried to organize it a little bit. So this is kind of the face, and then this is the rest of the stuff. Oh, and I left this open. So you can zipper it closed. It has a zipper on either side, so you can go all the way around, or you can meet the two zippers in the middle. This first part I'll go through. I'll try to go like how I put it on my face. This has no skincare in it whatsoever. So this isn't a skincare, it's just the makeup part. The first is the Marshmallow Mellow Primer. I love this. This is like my third one. I have the bigger size and then I have the mini size too. It smells amazing. It does, I feel like, grasp the foundation a little bit better. And my foundation, I feel like, is a little bit more smooth than normal. I'm weird and I use two primers. So I use this one on my face and then I use this one around my cheeks and just on my forehead right here because I have large pores. This is another Holy Grail item. I've obviously used the mess out of it, and I know that's like finger marks. It's kind of gross, but I just love this. So I would say I do love this. I don't know if I would, and I do repurchase it all the time. I don't know if I'd call it Holy Grail. I love it. I buy it all the time. For something to be Holy Grail for me, it has to be like, I can't live without it. And this, I don't think I could live without. This, I probably could. And the BH Cosmetics hanging in Hawaii, couldn't live without that. The next is the Hydro Grip. I do like this one too, and I think it not closes up my pores, but blurs out my pores really well, and the foundation lays on it really well. My only complaint with this is that it takes a minute to dry, whereas the other ones just like melt into your skin. This takes a minute to dry, so you're going like this. So if I'm in a rush, I skip this, but if not, I can just do it. That's what it is. I love it. Not Holy Grail. A recent holy grail, I was in love with Tarte Shape Tape. You guys know I've talked about it on my channel multiple times, and I still love it. It's full coverage. The creamy one I like even better. But as I'm aging, I recently had a birthday, so I'm now 37, and I'm getting more and more fine lines underneath, and I'm scared to get Botox there again, so I'm just going to get it on my forehead. I'm not going to get it here, but in the meantime, I was trying to find a concealer that didn't start creasing a couple hours in, and this Catrice True Skin High Cover Concealer with hyaluronic acid and it's waterproof 18-hour hydrating is a holy grail item. It's creamy. It goes onto the skin perfectly. It covers everything. I have vitiligo under this eye, so this eye is super always white, and then I have a dark circle under this, and it does a great job of just blurring everything and perfecting both sides and making them both look even, which is sometimes hard to do because this eye has a built-in concealer because there's nothing there. There's no darkness at all. And this side has the most people have morning when you wake up in the morning and you're exhausted and you have the dark circle under your eye. One eye has it, one eye doesn't. So I have to conceal to make both eyes nice and light and bright. This does it. It's creamy, it's hydrating, it's full coverage. It's amazing. And I think it's like $7. I had trouble finding it on Ulta, so I did make a Catrice order, and I think it was like $35 or more at the time was free shipping. So I got the foundation too. It isn't holy grail, but I do love the foundation. But my holy grail foundation is always going to be, well, maybe not always, I shouldn't say that. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation CC Cream. I have the oil-free matte finish, and this is the SPF 50 plus, which is super important. Don't forget to wear your sunscreen. Even if you're running to the grocery store, you won't believe how much sun comes through your car or your vehicle or walking or riding your bike. So always use an SPF. I'm telling you, it ages you so much. I've lived in Florida most of my life, and alligator skin is a real thing, y'all. And you can tell the people who have not worn SPF and the people who have. So I'm just saying. Not that it matters. Looks aren't everything. I get mine in the light, obviously. The next thing is another holy grail item, and that is the Fenty Truffle Matchstick Concealer Stick, or you could use it just as a little bit of bronzer. It looks orange a little bit, but I promise you it's not. This Truffle 04 is a cool like neutral undertone. I was looking at the Makeup by Mario one, and they were all too warm for me. I have like cool undertones. My hair is like frosty brown, like there's no warmth to it at all. It's like ice cold dark brown, and like my neutral undertones bluish veins, so there's nothing warm about me. My heart is warm, but there's nothing warm about me, and so those didn't work out for me. But this one, I promise you, looks orange, but it is not. It is definitely a true brown color, and it just works perfectly. It blends in really well. I always put mine like on my nose here, a little bit here, and then right here, and it blends out perfectly. It wears perfectly. It's not too overwhelming. It's beautiful, and I love it, and they have a ton of colors. And Fenty Beauty and Rare Beauty has blown me away for celebrity branded makeup. I am always against those because I feel like they just stick their name on it to sell a product, and I don't know if that's what they're doing, but I feel like Selena and Rihanna must have their hands in it because these two brands are putting out amazing products over and over and over again. Highly impressed by that. The next is another holy grail item, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in Fair. I say micro powder because that's what it is. It is very fine powder. That's why I like it so much. I put it under my eyes as a setting powder and then in my T-zone. In the summers, it'll be all over my face, but in the winter, I don't so much need that. And I'm using a matte foundation, so I'm not getting as oily or glowy. I've used the mess out of it. Do you guys see that? There's just a little bit ring around it left, and I don't want to get rid of it until that's over. I probably should get rid of this. Most people would call this good and empty, but not me. I do have another one a backup in here for when that one, I just can't get any more out. And it is like $45, so it's pricey. So that's why I'm like getting every inch I can. This is what it'll look like brand new. It's perfect. I love it. The Infallible one, it's like a powder foundation. I'm not really sure, but I will put it up. I have it in my car. I use it. I really like it. Some people say it's like comparable to that. The powder is so fine on the Charlotte Tilbury that I haven't found a dupe for it. So I don't mind paying the $45. In fact, this has lasted me like a year or almost a year. And so I think it's totally worth it. That's that. Let's get to the next side because I've emptied out this side pretty much. Just has the powder left. And then we'll go to this side. This is more when you get into the real makeup, foundation, powder, all that's done. Let's get to the good stuff. This is the Merit Cheeky Cheek Color. Ooh, let's get it open. It is kind of like a soft berry color. It's so pretty. It wears so well. Do you guys see it? It's not bright pink like I normally wear. This is more of like a winter shade. It blends in really well. It's easy to put on. I just put it on from here. I don't even use a brush. I literally go and then use a brush or a blending sponge to blend it in. But I put it directly on there. It is just so nice. And you can do like more of a sheer finish or you can build it up. I will say that I do use a topper for it. I kind of set the blush with a powder blush, and this is the blush I've been using to set it. This is like $4.99 Wet n Wild Hello Halo blush lighter. I haven't been using the highlighter, but the blush I use every day on top of this. My colors probably will change closer to spring, summer, but this is like my winter travel makeup bag. Most of the stuff will stay the same, minus like eyeshadow or colors or anything like that. The next thing is this NARS, what is this? The Laguna. And this is just a little bronzer that I put around like my head and right here, my forehead and then right here. It's not my holy grail. The Marc Jacobs Tantastic is, but the Marc Jacobs Tantastic is too big for this case. So I just have this little guy. Like I said, some are going to be holy grails and some are going to be just for convenience. This Selena Gomez, the liquid blush is amazing. This is the little pack. I got like a 3-pack of it. And it is so creamy, so nice. It blends out perfectly. Some people say it's super pigmented. I would say it's medium pigmented. You could build it up to be more. Obviously, it's more pigmented than the Merit color. But it does stay a little bit shiny for me, so I do put a little powder blush over this one too. Love that one a lot. I can't say enough good things about Fenty and Rare Beauty. These, I know people are gonna yell at me, but when you're staying in a hotel room, you're traveling, a lot of times you've been drinking, and the best I'm gonna get my makeup off with is these little guys. And these are the Travel Makeup Remover Neutrogenas. I think I got this at like Sam's or Costco or something, and they've come in handy multiple times. I also will like put them in the bedroom or in somebody's little thing when they come here to visit. They're just so cute, so handy. So I keep those in there. For eyeshadow, I obviously the topper from the BH Cosmetics, and then I have these two from Natasha Denona. Whoops. And this is the Biba, I don't know how to say it, y'all. And the colors are Monroe, Elle, and Cocoa. This is from the Sephora Favorites. They do sell it on Natasha Denona right now, and I believe maybe Sephora, I think it's like $20. It is a little bit warmer browns than I am used to, but it actually looks really good on. Natasha Denona does a great job with colors. The shimmer is good, but not as good as the BH Cosmetics one. This is just easy peasy. Put this on, put the dark one on, put a little shimmer by my, up here by my eyebrow and call it a day. This is if I want to get a little fancy. This is the Zendo mini palette. I do love the orange, and normally I'm not a warm tone person, but these colors end up looking great on my eyes. So I love these. I would not call them my holy grail, but I do love them and they're great for travel. And if you want little mini palettes for traveling, e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, if you're on a budget or don't want to spend the money, they make really great ones as well. I have tons of those, and honestly, I just put these in, and before these I had my Elf and Wet n Wild one in my old cosmetic bag, so honestly they work so similar. But that's just my opinion. This has been a great eyeshadow primer for me. It's the Milani eyeshadow primer. It's so good that sometimes it like sticks the eyeshadow and I have to be a little bit more rough blending it in. And so it definitely holds. It says apply to clean, dry lids, blend well from lash line to brow, allow to set for 30 seconds. So this has been great. This might be a holy grail. I've only had it for like 2 weeks, so I don't like calling things a holy grail until like I've been there and done it and all that. So this is just a white eyeliner for my waterline right here if I want it to pop. I just keep that. I don't even always use that. I just have that in here. The L'Oreal one I like even better than this. It is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and it has a fine tip. I think the L'Oreal one has a more of a fine tip, a better one, and this is the little spoolie. Same thing with the L'Oreal. The L'Oreal's cheaper. The only reason why I got this is because it was like the $12.50 for the Ulta Beauty Steals. I think this is in a 4. It's in a 4. The color 4. I do like this. If it goes on sale, I definitely buy it. But honestly, the L'Oreal one is my favorite one in the whole world. The L'Oreal one, honestly, is the holy grail. The next, I just have a little gloss in there from Undone Beauty, just to top if I ever need it. I am not committed to any eyeliners whatsoever. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof, Waterproof, Retractable Eyeliner. I do need it to be retractable if you guys have any ones that you love. I do not like the pencil sharpener ones. I've sharpened way too many pencils in my lifetime. I don't need to do it with my makeup. And so if you guys have one that you're in love with, put it in the comments below and let me know. I love to hear what other people use. This is the Hourglass Luminous Light Lighting Powder, and in the color Ambient. This does have a mirror. I put this all over my face as like a final coat in the winter, and then in the summer I'll probably use it as a highlighter or just on my eyes. Sometimes if I'm in a huge rush, honestly, I'll just take my big eyeshadow brush, just throw it on my eye and leave because I have no time to do anything, but it still leaves like a little bit of something. And because I have vitiligo around one eye and not the other, this eye, the lid is going to be white and this eye is going to obviously be darker. And so it kind of looks a little funky sometimes. So I have been known just to use it. But this, honestly, you could use this little thing for so many things. This is the mini version, and I swear I've had it for a long time. You guys do not need to buy the big version. Just buy this little guy and you'll be set to go. The next is this. The Maybelline Sky High Mascara is my absolute holy grail favorite. Love it so much. This is a close second. This is the Catrice Glam and Doll Easy Wash Off Power Hold Volume Mascara. I like that it washes off easily. Honestly, I don't need waterproof mascara because I don't put it on my mascara on my bottom lashes, only on my top. So even if I was boohoo crying, had allergies, my contacts were bothering me and I was crying, or my eyes were watering, it still wouldn't do anything because it's above, unless I was like literally like crying. But it does have like a little kind of a curve to it. I really do like this one. It kind of lengthens and separates. This is more of lengthening for me, and then the Maybelline Sky High separates everything. I love separated lashes. I don't know why. I just think it opens up somebody's eye and it's just so pretty. It's my favorite in the whole world. So that's why I do that. My last one is another holy grail. At the end, I'll go over my holy grails really quick. Not all of them are in this video because some are for travel convenience. And so I will do a holy grail makeup video coming soon. This is one of them. This is the Essence. It's 04 Crazy Semi-Matte Lipstick. I don't know how these are not all sold out. I have a couple of colors. This is the color I'm wearing today. It is absolutely amazing. It is a matte type formula, but since it's semi-matte, it's really creamy and it doesn't leave like your lips feeling dry and cakey, which happens even more in the winter. So I feel like if you like a matte lipstick, but you can't wear it because it's winter and your lips are cracking and falling apart, this would be a great alternative. I shouldn't say never, but I'm not good at going full matte. Like, I don't love full matte lipsticks. I do like the shine, and I feel like this is a great compromise between the two. That's it. That's all of it. I will go over really quickly my Holy Grail items. The Charlotte Tilbury powder. If you guys know of a dupe for this, let me know. I feel like I've tried all the ones I've seen, and I still go back to this. This is the Essence 04 Crazy. This is my favorite color, but they do have other colors. This whole line of the semi-matte is absolutely amazing. These are like $3. It Cosmetic CC Cream. They always have sales on these. These are my Holy Grail foundations. They cover so well. They have great SPF. You don't have to worry about having a moisturizer that's SPF, or let me make sure I have on SPF lotion before I put on my foundation. The 50 is like so strong and so good. This is a Holy Grail item now, the Catrice Concealer. I do love the foundation. It's Cosmetic CC Cream, but I do love it. But this is amazing, better than any concealer I've ever tried. Next is Holy Grail, would be the e.l.f. Poreless Primer Putty. This just smooths out your pores, and I have large pores. Like a fish could go swimming in my pores. It's like a pond, each one of my pores. So this covers them nicely, makes them look not so big. Love that about it. I have a lot more than I thought. The Fenty Beauty 04 Truffle Matchstick Concealer Stick, not concealer, contour stick is amazing. I love the color. I like that it's a cool neutral color. It's creamy. It goes on well. It stays well. That's amazing too. And my final one, and I'm really picky about making something my Holy Grail. So if it's my Holy Grail, you guys know that I really love it. It's not like a 2-week tryout thing and then I decided, is the BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii. If for nothing else, the one shade Pineapple. But all of the shades are really good and really creamy, and they look beautiful on the eye. They blend well, they're amazing. If you don't have this palette yet, I promise it won't disappoint. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave all of your Holy Grails or your makeup recommendations or your makeup travel recommendations down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.